They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right to the air, here's Goff. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. Roquan Smith, the one who gets in there and takes him down. Throwing on 2nd down, Goff. On target to Laporta. And he will score. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The kick is good. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
At the 20-yard line.
They're going to go right back to Henry. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And now it's 4th down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk, going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. They'll go play action with Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
His kick is good. Makes the score Lions 14, Ravens nothing. Jeff Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. He'll try again here. Second and 10.
At the 20-yard line.
They'll go again here with Henry. And he'll work this out to the 23. The big lineman, Aleem McNeil, ends the play there. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. From the gun, Jackson. He gets that to the veteran Aguilar. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Baltimore. On the give, here's Henry. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Second down, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now the Ravens use their first timeout.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Here comes third and 6. Now it's Jackson. Pressured, gets there, and down he goes.
A big loss on the play. Brings up fourth down.
So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. Deep for the Lions, Holly Freeman. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
At their own 30-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go, right? We ask these running backs, Mike, to do a lot of work, find space, create something out of nothing. Well, this time, he was able to create nothing out of nothing.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
That's into the hands of the receiver, Patrick. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. 1st and 10. Williams in motion. Goff to throw on 1st down. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Hey, 76! 76!
Goff gives it to Gibbs. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield. Here now, 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. Here, the ball is thrown short. The idea is get the ball in the hands of your playmaker and let him pick up the rest with his feet. Do you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. On play action, here's Jackson. Aguilar able to make the catch. And he will go all the way. Nelson Aguilar. Touchdown, Ravens. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. The kick is good. And the Ravens are on the board. It's now 14-7. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here's Craig Reynolds to return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll bring St. Brown in motion.
Hey, kill!
On 1st down, it's Goff. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Open man is the tight end right. And he's going to have a Lions 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. From the gun, it's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Throwing, Goff. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Detroit. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. A deep shot for Aguilar. And he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. All right, Coach, 2nd half drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Off the play fake. Jackson going up top and looking for Flowers.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Wanna quit?
3rd and 7.
Jackson looking to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. Besides the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
They face 2nd down and 7. Play action now. Jackson to the tight end, Likely. And he's in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens draw closer here. It's 21-14. There is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Reynolds now on the return. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory, past midfield. A big play after being backed up. 45 yards.
Hold on. Check.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Off the play fake, here's Goff. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.